Careful, with the cowled wizards now at our heels. But it is a righteous cause, and another companion to stand at our side is always welcome. Be welcome, brother of the woods. Together you and Boo and I shall stride forward to crush all evil on our wake. Woe betide evil. Ew. Okay, well, I don't want to do that just yet.
We continue on our path, and I cannot help but wonder if we walk in balance. I have a role to follow.
I assume you speak of your role as a harper. As harper and as druid. They are complementary. Despite bards being thought the harper standard bearers, both seek balance overall. I think I have done so. Sometimes the proper course is hard to see. What is best overall may seem barbaric at first. You will know this when, if you deal with harpers in the future. If you have doubts, then why do you stay affiliated with them? The goal is what matters, despite the questionable method. Balance in politics, balance in nature, balance in oneself. All take strong measures to maintain. I think I am the one out of balance, not you. I think many things. I need more time to consider this. I'm afraid you'll have to indulge my silence for a time longer. I apologize for interrupting you.
Are we through? I should like to know if we are to continue.
No, we should split up for now.
As you wish. If you change your mind, I would still like to travel with you. I still think I have much to see in this world.
I'll return to my cabin in the hills for now. Alright, we'll go there if we need you again.
Huh?
We'll come back and do his quest later. That seems interesting. What is it? Where is it? This one. Right. Cool, actually.
Simple. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party
If you
before
wish.
venturing forward. Alright, I think we are heading northward. After we explore some of the area here. So this leads down. Maybe not. Alright. So I assume the temple ruins is where we're supposed to go? Strassling warrior, they stumbled upon near the entrance of the Dark Woods. The last entry of the particular interest. Nothing is as I'd imagined that it would be. I expected to become a hero when I joined Mazzy Fenton's party. I expected that we would slay monsters. This must be the way because he's got something to do with Mazzy. With ease and bask in the glory of victory as they do in the old tales, but it is not as it seems. Don't expect the drudgery of the march. The casual horror of slaughter, the smell of death everywhere. I swear I can taste it. We've killed so many shadows and black wolves that my brain has become as numb as my arm. Ooh. I'm covered in ichor, but I have not the energy to even clean myself. Now for Mazzy, I think that I would be mad. She is a constant source of strength and always reminds us of the innocents that these beasts have killed. Of the horror that we must take upon ourselves to save the people who have no defense. Mazzy is the hero here, not I. The battle has only just begun. Today we arrived at the entrance to the ruined temple. It was crawling with shadows. Were it not for Mazzy's quick thinking, we would surely be dead. There were far too many to fight, but Mazzy used the stained glass of the ruins to reflect what light we had, illuminating the entrance and sending the shades to their doom. While the stained glass caught the light, we were able to find a pocket of safety. Any shadows that came within were destroyed by the light. Tomorrow we will attempt to enter the temple and the darkness. I never felt such dread. I try to be as brave as Mazzy, but cannot. I feel the horrible, inescapable urge to run. And when the battle is joined, I can only hope that I will not. Ooh.
Yes.
When we sleep in the field, there is always the chance that we will be beset by foes, yes? I cannot help but be reminded of my father at these times.
How so? You have met my father, Jug. Surely you have some inkling from this manner alone, if nothing else. Suffice it to say, he is a cruel and overbearing man. He is also a heavy drinker, and as a child, I'd lie awake listening to him destroy his chambers in a drunken rage. Loud noises at night have a startling effect on me to this day. Perhaps this is a good thing, seeing as no creature can sneak up on a light sleeper. But it matters not. I am no longer under his thumb. I have no reason to return to my father's house. Let us get back to sleep. Alright. So I can go this way. That is a shadow.
I am ready.
I think we should be able to...
Weapon has no effect. Fall,
Fight well,
creature,
for
and
now
be
you will
here.
die.
Weapon has no effect. It is about time.
Oh. I need to get like +1 bullets. Like pronto. Okay, so it actually... I was gonna give him the thing, but it's not going to work, so we'll just leave it alone then. What is this? Okay.
Huh? Out with it.
What? Oh my, there's runes right there. Wolf Cave. We're gonna go explore everything else before we hit that. Ah, yes. Okay.
Don't let my friends be hurt!
Prepare to meet
I'll hurt you if I have
doom.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Really interesting how she has a crazy AC. I wanna... Wait, but we're not in combat though. That don't sound good. Three. What's my mind? How she has 6 armor class. Maybe she has higher dex. 17. Oh, that's why. His is 10. Hers is 17. That makes all the difference. Because it boggled my mind how he always had shitty dex, or shitty AC compared to her.
My weapon has no effect! My weapon has no effect! My weapon has no effect! Not even a dent? My weapon has no effect!
What?
I hear you well enough. For the order!
What?
He's goddamn. He's been freaking using his ranged weapon. Dig nabbit. No wonder your weapon has no effect, dude. There we go.
Not even a
Weapon has
dent?
no effect! Oh
Not even
my!
a dent?
Take
Weapon
that!
has no
That's
effect!
not right!
This is a spooky place. Spoopy spoopy. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, wait a minute. The edges of this pit are scratched and torn as if some large creature has moved through here recently. The darkness of the pit is a black so deep it strains your eyes just to see it.
Great fun! Right?
Oh
Speak
shit.
your mind.
Blessing for goodness.
You need something?
Yeah, and chant for goodness.
You sound like
Armor
a golden
scarab
amongst the
and
righteous.
raring to go!
Not even a dent?
Fight well, for now you will die.
For the Order!
Great!
Beware! Your knees are mine!
Beautiful.
Beware!
Huh.
Your knees are not even a dent?
Jan. We can use that then.
Yes. Yeah. Feel the backhand of justice!
Oh no.
You shall suffer my wrath! No effect! Take for the Order! Prepare to meet your doom!
What?
Is there a griffin about? Oh, I can do that. Take that!
What? Feel the
There we
backhand
go.
of justice!
Our action weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Oh yeah, because she's not using any enchanted nothing.
I can't help but remember what the forests in the north look like from the sky. They're so majestic.
This gem burns with an inner light that is faint but noticeable. It seems that this too has been affected by the darkness that infects this land. Uh-oh, Virginio.
Righteousness shall
Feel the
prevail!
backhand
No
of
effect.
justice!
Uh-oh. You get your ass
Who's
back
jump
here
on
right
my
now.
sword while you can, evil?
Yes.
I won't be as gentle!
Mine is the fist of death.
Prepare to meet your
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Take that!
Go for the eyes, Boo!
Weapon
Go
has
for
no
the
effect.
eyes!
Your knees
I'll hurt
are
you if I
mine!
have to.
Righteousness shall prevail! This isn't boring!
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Ah! It is done.
This fountain is filled with a dark, thick liquid that reeks of death and decay. Oh, this is, oh. That leads down. Okay.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Fight
Nature
well,
weapon
for
has no
now
effect.
you will die.
Nature, take the life seeking!
Yeah.
At your order.
Ability score drain.
As I thought.
Weapon has no effect.
You shall suffer my
has no
wrath!
effect.
My Uncle Spanky's thumb!
Okay, now we got to do the middle area. Uh-oh.
I
Weapon
won't
has
let
no
my
effect.
friends be hurt. Yes? Faster than Chick. Take a
Take
fast
that.
pause.
Simple.
Then we can go look in that cave and move into those ruins. So my party group up. Alright, beautiful. I'm excited to go in there and see what's up in there.
If you wish.
Best you make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
And things curse you and curse the world. Can a wolf not enjoy less may and peace? We've come to put an end to the evil of you and your wolves. You've preyed on your last innocent. My wolves? Ha! No longer, fool. The pack has fallen under the fell magics of the Shade Lord. Your hunting has gone awry. You suggest that this Shade Lord is responsible, yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human. Why would I believe such idiocy? I don't care what you believe, I speak the truth. This place is not always like this, floating in a false and unholy darkness. It began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. We had no desire to tread the ground of fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to Ammonitor, a god of the sun, and a great prophetess is buried within. It was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It is obvious that Ammonitor's power has waned, for if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted ramblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened, and the pack gathered so that I might calm them. I thought it was to be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came among us then. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. Changed form and leapt to his darkness, but he merely laughed. Enough, he said. Bend to my will. You shall be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Not with terror and sorrow, I ran. I've hidden these past few weeks from the shades that once were wolves, from the darkness that creeps out from the temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to the face of the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill those, and those he kills, whether man-thing or wolf, arise as shades in his army. Will you allow me this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? The Shade Lord seems to be the true source of this evil. We will help you kill him. Meet me in the temple to the east of this den. Be wary that the shadows that lurk there. Make sure you are prepared before you enter it. Okay.
Weapon has no effect!
I'll help however I can.
Heal yourself. Also need you to heal him. And me.
Yes. Out with it.
I've encountered a Nath, a werewolf. It spun a tale of a Shade Lord arisen from the ruined temple to the east that belonged to the antiquated sun god Amunator. But it is now an unholy place of darkness. The Shade Lord killed her pack, turning them into Shade Wolves. She desires nothing more than revenge against him. I allowed her to go on to claim revenge, and she bade me to meet her at the temple, but warned me to beware of the shadows and prepare. Okay.
Take that!
Weapon has no effect!
Okay. Jug into trap! Use the mirror to the left of the crystal there to gather what light is left and avenge my pack.
Weapon has no effect!
The mirror to the left. Oh.
What?
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Okay,
Yeah!
it is done.
You shall suffer my wrath!
Huh?
I'll hurt you if I have to.
I'll give it
The polished glass of this ruined window catches some of the weak light that the darkened gem puts forth. You could arrange the pane in such a manner that it would reflect all of the light, if you so wish.
I await your need. I am willing.
Yeah! Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the
When you
eyes!
turn the pane
yeah!
of polished glass, it reflects the light from the gem and the area brightens.
Yes. Missed.
Weapon has no effect!
If you wish.
Polished glass reflecting the light from the gem back upon itself, the illumination is significantly brighter. Alright, now we head down. Let's do it. I didn't know that's what that was. It makes sense. Oh my.
Don't yell. I can hear you just
What?
fine.
Oh my.
Weapon has no effect!
Dead.